For a long time in my past life, I had been a complete loser. Not good enough in appearance. Not confident enough in personality. And achievements that were hard to describe. During that time, I often wondered how a person could fail to such an extent. In middle school, the whole class had to take turns being the monitor, and the person assigned as the monitor had to go on stage and tell a story. On the day it was my turn, I stood by the wall, waiting to go on stage. The physics teacher walked in from the corridor outside the window. I greeted her, but she gave me a look of sympathy. I was puzzled. After school, I ran into her again. I asked her why she had such a strange expression earlier.
I thought you were standing in penalty.
At that moment, I felt an unspeakable emotion. At first, I thought it was shame, or just lose. But slowly, with the strongest wave of emotion faded, I saw what it was. That's something even more pathetic. I've come to the point where I feel sorry for myself. In high school, the school held a campus singer contest. Because my mother used to take me to KTV since I was young, and when I took a shower, I also unconsciously sang some of my favorite songs. Even though I was nervous, I still registered myself for the competition. When I got up, I sang quite well at the beginning. But when it came to the high notes, I broke the note. The scene immediately burst into laughter. I remember very clearly. I clearly felt the blood on my face fading. 0 votes. That's my first achievement. No matter what kind of emotion, after a lot of times, the impact on people will fade, even if the shame is not as strong as I thought. Because the next year, I went again. I was still nervous, and there were many moments when I wanted to turn around and rush out. I don't remember how I convinced myself to stay. All I knew was that in the end, I forced myself onto the stage. As soon as I opened my mouth, my voice was shaking, and I adhered some sizzling laughter. Even though I wanted to drop the microphone and leave, but I still forced myself to sing the whole song. And thankfully, at least this time, I didn't sing a broken note. I got 3 out of 10 votes. I'm so grateful for those 3 kind friends. If you are a failure for a long time, it is easy to see diversity of humanity. But it's the occasional moment like this that makes me think, if I had a button in front of me that would destroy the world by pressing it, I'd leave it as it is. People are suck, but it can't be denied that there are still good people in this world, like a little starlight in the night. By the 3rd year, I was still participating. Just go was the only thing I asked of myself by them. The tension was finally broken by time. This time, I made no mistake. I seemed to care nothing, ridicule or insult. After singing, I didn't go to see how many votes I got. I didn't care if I was shortlisted. Whatever the outcome, I persevered, and that was enough. I was proud of myself. trying. Maybe that's all that matters.